All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show again. As usual, my name is MC Dogo Destiny, events MC, and of course, I do universal events. By that, I mean when you have a traditional marriage, when you have a wedding, when you have a concert, I'll be able to host it, and make it more classic. When you have a birthday party and anything you're thinking about having an MC, you're thinking about having a host, you get me there. I do it so perfect for you with the grace of God. And tonight I am doing a review, a review of our introduction and this traditional marriage. Some people call it introduction, some people call it a traditional marriage. We're doing a review of Dr. Susan and Richard. Richard and Dr. Susan, they both live in Chicago, United States of America, but they decided to bring their introduction home. They decided to come and enjoy with the local people. They decided to come and enjoy with their root, where they come from, where they've grown from. And that was one thing that I found so rare and amazing.
Susanna dance! Hey!
When they called Susan, she introduced herself to me. Susan's accent was way beyond Paul. Woo! The English was Englishing and Englanding, my dear. When she was like, "Hi, my name is Susan, and how me and Paul, we decided to come back and do this at home. We could have done this in America. And we decided to do it here." So and she told me, I was like, "How do you want the day to run? How do you want the stuff to go?" She told me her expectation and then the caliber. Then she was emphasizing so much about the culture because, staying outside there, it's not easy to see some of these African dances, like seeing it live and all that. It costs a lot of money to fly them there and all that. So when I listened to her, I was like, fine, I'm going to make it to you. I'm just going to do the best. So I moved in. I introduced myself to the father. My name is MC Dogo Destiny. I'm going to be your host tomorrow, and I'm going to make you happy. Then that was that, and it was amazing. So on the D-Day, it was amazing. I always do, I woke up very early in the morning. Since the venue was in a place called Emato, which is found, I think, I don't know if that is a Boke or a Cheme, something about a Cheme like that. So I woke up at 6 a.m. in the morning. I had to say a prayer because one thing I always do to my clients is I pray for them. I pray that God, make it beautiful, because if I don't pray for them and this thing doesn't happen and the devil does something on it, first of all, I start to lose the money even. I'm not going to be paid the balance remaining. And third of all, it's sad. I always pray the best for people and all that. So I say a prayer, we pray together and all that, then I set off. So when I set off, I reached there early. As usual, even this one, when I reached at the venue, I found when the decoration was going on, but the decoration was perfect. Something that is perfect on point. Susanna Events, they did the decoration perfect. I checked into the places of inconvenience. The toilet was nice. The shelters are good. I went and checked the catering team. We were using Winnie, Windsor Hire and Decoration that were doing the catering. Wow, they were also on point. All the service providers were on point. But unfortunately, upon arriving early, and also the team from Richard's side was early enough, but unfortunately what took us down, I feel so sad to say this, was the sound. The sound reached so late. I had dressed up, I was ready for the vibe, but the sound was not there. So when the sound arrived, and they tried to connect one or two few things, and the microphone was on, and that was the kick-off time. So we started by the man of God praying. Blessing to open the venue. So when the man of God prayed, they made their way. Trust me, you have never seen a man who is called Richard on the ones and twos. Akuma Mielo. Richard danced, the best man was on point, and they moved in to sit down. And of course, now the program has to go on as the Dr. Susan was still in the house doing the makeup and getting prepared and all that. So, as usual, what I love, I bring in the whole women to come. They do their, slogan of the clan, Gwong, and boom. This one, you don't joke with them. They gave the best of the best. They gave the vibe of the vibe. They were on point and they gave the biggest vibe you can ever have. When you ask me how was the vibe of the girls that came number one were amazing. They gave us a shot. They gave us the vibe. They were doing the best of the best. And when the girls came in, I thought they were the best in dancing. But guess what the boys came with? The song selection for the boys. They were doing the real zeal. And that traditional marriage, oh my God, you feel like tomorrow I should get somebody and, just introduce and just have fun and just have the vibe and all that. The girls' entrance amazing, the boys amazing. And now, when it came to the time for Dr. Susan to enter, I was asking myself, when you're outside there in the US, in Chicago, where she stays, I don't expect, some of this music don't play there, but when the DJ, DJ Uncle Fibs, just on the ones and twos started playing the songs, ding, 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 the woman dance, the happiness, you can see the joy, you feel like having yours tomorrow. They did the best of the best, and she was, what I love so much about her, she was free. She was relaxed, she was enjoying every moment, and everything came with ease, and that was happening. And when it came to time for picking, always when the girls come, first lot, second lot, depends on the lots you're made, the third lot, and then the woman comes in, there's that part whereby the picking of the, the bride comes in. Picking of the groom comes in. When they went to pick Richard, these guys were hiding Richard, didn't want Richard to come out, but those ladies were smart, they had to find a way, bring Richard. When Richard was picked, they were moving around, greetings, enjoying. And what I love most when they picked Richard, was that point where, the traditional dancers came in, and now they were doing their dancing. The traditional dancers from Kumam came, they enjoyed, the vibe was on point. I love the culture, they love their culture, and that's the beautiful thing about it. And then the ring as well. The people that were doing the photography and videography were, Viewport, the people from Viewport, which is located in Ito Jog. Under the management of Eddie, they had to fly the ring. As the ring was coming, they cut the ring, and the man of God prayed, and they had to exchange their rings.
Dr. Susan, I have this ring to show my love to you, and with all what we have gone through, this ring is a sign of love forever. May God bless us.
Amen.
My dear Richard, my love, the one who has made a special place in my heart. To you, I give this ring and my promise to you.
Wow.
The beautiful thing about it was that the wedding was like the next day. So I don't know how long that ring lasted in their fingers. The acrobatic team, the boys. What I didn't like about the acrobatic boys that came in, they were not on uniform, and part of it, they were not coordinating. You know, they were not coordinating, they were not uniform. Yeah, something kind of that. And the gift exchange was amazing. You should have heard how the lady was praising the husband. I thought that was enough, but Richard was praising Dr. Susan like amazingly, you know. It was just a beautiful man was exchanging. It came to cake cutting. It was amazing. I loved the cake. The cake was nice and all that. And when it was time now to receive the cake that they have made, you should be there to see how the Kumam ladies came in to get the, you know, who are coming to get the cake. That was amazing. The dance was on point and everything was nice. So, I don't want to rate this introduction, this traditional marriage. I just love every single thing from it. How the crowd was coordinating with the MC, coordinating with me. I love how the decorating team were amazing. I love Susanna decoration was on point. Windsor catering services was on point, by the way. And I just love everything how they did their stuff. So above all I have to say is may God bless Dr. Susan, may God bless Richard, may God bless you amazingly, and you guys have been the best of the best, and crowning my year with your, you know, with the traditional marriage was so amazing. I love how you guys coordinated. Everybody, by the way, was paid a day before. And this is my advice to those who are making events in Lira Town. Make sure you have the decorating team shorted, all cleared off a day before, the MC, every service provider, so that you don't have everything on your neck. You don't have any pressure the D-Day. And on the D-Day, enjoy your day like there's no any other day. And before your introduction, as people are going for preparatory meeting, you need to always keep on praying. And God is going to bless you. I pray for Dr. Suzanne and Dr. Richard, as you guys go back to United States of America. I pray for Johnny Mercies. I pray for blessings, and I pray that you guys come back. Always keep coming back home and checking on us. Always keep coming back and checking on the roots. And I want to thank, in a particular way, I want to thank Dr. Mike Ogwal, the father to Susan, Dr. Susan, for making this happen, you know, for having the choice to make this people come back and do the traditional marriage. We really enjoyed. Thank you so much for all. If you love, if you feel I should be your MC for your introduction, for your wedding, for anything, you can just go on Google and type my name, MC Dogo Destiny. You'll find my number there, and please, I'll be so loving and welcoming to you whenever you come. Remember, we are a registered company under Destiny Colors. We do events and graphics. May God bless you. Thank you.